Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 4th episode, I believe, of Itai no wa iya nano de Bogyoryoku ni Kyoku furi shitai to omoimasu. And last episode was quite a bit of fun. You know, we briefly got to see our lolly duo, which I'm sure will be relevant in the future. And just in general got to explore various areas, sometimes for questing and boss battling and stuff like that, sometimes just for going to relaxing date spots, really. So just kind of doing all the things you can in a game to enjoy it, which is fun for me to watch. But the episode ended with them basically being ready to go for another event. This time I believe they called it a treasure hunt, and there's 300 silver medals, I think they said, that they gotta find, and they could kill players, but they don't have to. And top 10 from the last thing has a gold one that they gotta protect, and something like that. So how will it go, I wonder? We finally have Sally here to help participate, and she's, of course, quite skilled at gaming, so I'm sure she'll help out Maple quite a bit. So let's see how it goes with this setup. So 3, 2, 1, play. You know, after our usual intro sequences here. Now, okay. Floating rocks are pretty cool. We even have birds. This place has everything. Although we were in better spots last episode, let's be honest. Oh. I see how it is. Let's do it. We got our plan. Let's go get medals. We also had a red-haired girl. I want to say her name was Mi. You know, Flame Emperor or something. Something like that, you know. Maybe we'll get more of her. And those are the duo with surprisingly large hammers. I think that's Mia there. I'm not sure. We haven't seen her much, but I think that's her. It's like 3 little mascot characters there together. Of course, Sally looks incredible when she's in action. But why does she have to bully the lolly duo, though? What do they ever do to you? But Maple will help them out, it seems like, so it'll all be okay. Defense and second event. That doesn't help us too much. But in this case, we just gotta kill the players and take their stuff, right? Maple, but where'd you go? You can't move fast. What? Did you fall in a hole? I don't even see a hole. How did you fall down it? Oh, it's a magical hole trap. I think that's a technical term. She just sticks her face in it. Surprised I didn't hear anything. I doubt it. I somehow doubt it. No damage. Say, hey Sally, you want to come down here and explore a tunnel with me? Oof, there we go. Maple's such a stupidly lucky character. Just stumbles into great things. Alright. I feel like Maple should open it up, you know? Because if something came out to hit you suddenly, Maple could take it. Oh no, I think I saw that in the opening. Oh. Okay, see, this is why I wanted Maple to go first, but I guess it didn't matter in the end. She was able to still block it. But that's pretty much what I was talking about. Anyway, here we go. That cover move already coming in handy. Oh, oh no, that thing hits pretty hard actually. Are you okay, Maple? I know, it was a stupid question. Man, that outfit looks so good. I seriously can't get enough of it. So, how well can it take damage? That's the question. Ooh, I don't think it was bothered too much. Yes. Whew. Yeah, ready for that? I don't think you were. Even though you have that smile on your face, I think it's a lie, and he is done. We make an excellent team, don't we? High five or hug or something? Or not? Okay. Guess I don't have time for that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, makes no difference if you can't get hurt, so. I mean, there is that. Ooh, treasure. Maybe it has metals in it. Maybe gold medals. Let's find out. Come on. Maybe a new pair of boots. Or a phoenix, or... No, always metals, okay. There we go. That's close enough to a high five and a hug. It's kind of a middle ground between the two. Maple's clumsiness is invaluable. Yeah, that's what I figured. Could be a trap, though. Kincho Yusha's kinda got me trained to be paranoid about things like that. Well, where's the next dungeon for us to stumble into? Let's go. Wonder when we'll meet another player. Man, do not think we're dressed warmly enough for this environment. Or maybe it doesn't matter, you know, it's a game after all. I guess the game kind of picks and chooses where it wants its realism. Which is very relatable. We've met people. And it's just Kuromo, like, he's not gonna steal our stuff, I don't think. He's pretty cool. Yes. we're a duo now. Like I should wait till she gets next to Maple to respond. Very defensive. Yeah, you don't mess with us. You don't mess with Maple. Very protective. That's the word I meant to use before, not defensive. Those are two different things. Well, maybe you should have fallen into a hole like us. It figures. I had a feeling she would bring this up. You know, Maple's a good girl. She doesn't want to be greedy. Yeah, Kuromu is a pretty cool guy. Sally very much values Maple's opinion. That much has been made very clear in this scene. Yeah, but she's kind of a noob to games, you know? She just wants to be nice and polite and helpful. I'm sure if you got a lot of medals, you'd share a little bit because of this nice deed, right? Well, you're welcome, I guess. We're just gonna wait for them, we're gonna move on. I know, right? That's the question. Oh, that was short? Or did they already die, or what? Yeah, that's the best option. That's the second one. But we are a bit more We have a bit more of a defense-based build, so we should be fine. I mean, both these girls have soloed bosses on their... So... I almost said soloed on your own, but that's very redundant. We think we'd at least find the corpses. Maybe some blood, tattered clothing. Really nice place, though, before a monster attacked us, at least. So what are we dealing with here? A bird? I think it's a bird. Oh, that's a beautiful bird, wow. I want one. It probably wouldn't fit in my room, but I'd make it work. Whew. I think we got this. Oh no, it's shooting icicles at us. Weiss would love this bird. Yeah, can't penetrate her defenses. But man is gonna try. Oh, okay, maybe that might do it. This is a dangerous boss. I can see why the previous group got wrecked in 10 seconds. Okay, I love seeing her run. Let's do this. Just dodge the icicles, which I know you can do. There we go. Maple always on point with that cover move. Oof. Let's stab it in the eye. That'd probably be the best spot. You know, first gotta worry about not dying to it, though. Come on, Maple, block. Ooh. Oh, we did take its foot off. Ow. I thought so, but... Yeah, we got you now. Oh! Ow. But I guess it worked. Like, the snaky is still on it. Although, never mind, actually, that didn't do much at all. This could be a problem. Come on, Birdie, is it too late to reach a mutual understanding? Like, give us half your loot and we'll leave. Maybe a couple of feathers for the road. Oof! Oh no, damage. This thing really is powerful. That is a lot of ice. Okay, that will help. Luckily she's got Sally on her back to pump that healing magic into her from behind. Okay, let's try this again. It's gonna take a while at this pace, but we got time. Oh, it just looks so cool when she runs like that, and especially when she dodges stuff. And then, of course, follows it up with slashing. Why do you keep attacking Maple? She's just standing there, minding her own business. Did we take the same foot? I guess more likely the foot just remained gone. Okay, this time don't get frozen, guys. Oh. Or you can do that. How you feeling, bird? You better get that cover, Maple. Because I think it's straight up using Hyper Beam now. Oh wow, yeah, that was good to block. Man, this bird is such a dangerous flying creature. Just hold it. He's got to run out of stamina eventually, right? Oof. Oh no. Just broke our shield. Okay, now it's time to panic. It was such a cool shield, though. How could you do that? Oh no. I mean, wait, did it just repair itself? I can't quite tell. I couldn't get a good angle of the shield. But something happened there. It's only showing like the top half of the shield, so. Okay, yeah, it did fix itself. That's helpful because now the shield were kind of boned, but I think it got broke again. At least a little bit. I think it's questionable how Daijobu things are right now. This is the roughest fight we've had so far by far. It would be helpful if it would stop throwing things at us. Did he lose her? Like, where'd she go? It's pretty cool. And she's got Maple by her arm. He's like, no, not the snakes again. Why do these things keep trying to bite me? Just not a good day for this bird at all. I think we finally got him, though. Whew, I can breathe again. That was probably the best fight so far in this show. Like, that was pretty incredible. I do quite enjoy this here as well, so. So what do we get from this? Oh, definitely useful. Useful as well. Yeah, I mean, she took a lot of damage this fight. It's nice that you're worried, but it's not like we're gonna die in real life if we die here, so no need to panic too much. But yeah, it is a good time for healing, for sure. And I was hoping we would be able to keep some flowers for, some feathers for crafting. The big feather. That is so useful. Like a flash tip, basically. And eggs. Did the bird take them from another nest? I think they're gonna hatch into the things we saw in the opening. Like the turtle and bird or whatever they were. Of course, she would get the turtle defensive. Oh, so how do we warm it up? Do we just like tuck in the shirt and use body warmth to heat it up? That's what I'm thinking. Maple best mother. Yeah, can we just like take a nap somewhere for a bit? You know, together, recover. Yeah, someone's watching us. Silverwing, that's his name? That voice definitely sounds familiar. So yeah, apparently we're not expecting people to defeat this thing. Definitely giving a rough fight. Yep. Maple's now a mother and gonna take very good care of it. Okay, Fox was the other one. I can believe it. Maple's very, very capable. Especially with Sally by her side. Yeah, they're so concerned about Maple, understandably. She breaks the game, you know? I guess they're supposed to be like moderators or something like that. Yeah. I mean, the last event, you just waited for people to attack you. Yep. Most game AI sucks, but when you fight against a real player, you never know what they're gonna do. It's what really tests you. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Just put it in the shirt. But I guess you don't have to do it that way necessarily. Because Mabel doesn't really have a shirt, just kind of armor, so probably wouldn't work too well to tuck something in there. That was the only real flaw of my logic. Texting someone you left 5 seconds ago. Oh? Why do you say that? What are we doing? Did we just become Sonic the Hedgehog or bad? Looking good there, Maple. Venom capsule, okay. And that's okay. That's one way to get down. But luckily, yeah, we have that, so it's all good, I guess. But still, was it the best way to do this? Yeah, we don't want to get that on Sally. No time for a hug, okay? Maybe later, but that would be bad. And they're already hatching. Took no time at all. Oh, it's an adorable turtle and fox. I don't remember them looking that adorable in the opening. But yeah, I kind of want one now. Oh wow, that turtle is cute. Okay, it's time to put a ring on it, Sally. Okay, nice. Man, we are making progress in the relationship already to the ring stage. And having children together, no less, so yeah. Great progress for episode 4. Okay, yeah, that's good, good. Yeah, there you go. How disappointing. Maple syrup, friggin' maple. These things will come in handy, I'm sure. I can't believe the turtle's more adorable than the fox. Hibernate, the most valuable of of skills. It's also pretty funny that the turtle has higher agility than her, considering turtles have a reputation as being slow. But it was kind of overshadowed by the hilarity of the name, but that is funny too. Oh, an oasis. Another potential date spot. Hopefully not. I saw some in our Japanese samurai girl, I think. Savage, huh? I didn't mean to hurt your feelings or anything. Yeah, because she was in top 10, so she would know that, yeah. What the heck? It's already over? What the heck? No. I would. But yeah, Maple, best friend. I can't believe that was 22 minutes. I think more than any other show, I think this show just goes by like that. Like a lot of seasons, you have one or two shows that are like that are like feel like to go by in 5 minutes. This is definitely one of them. I love this show. Like I was kind of starting to get a little bit tired of you know, VR or trapped in game type anime, you know. I think we're just starting to feel a bit stale, but this is good. This really ignites a new level of enthusiasm for it in me. A big part of it is just how strong our main two characters are. And there's Syrup and Maple's arms. uh, and yeah, I guess that turtle makes sense. I guess it gets bigger. You know, spoiler. Although turtles do sometimes get bigger, you know. Especially if Sally and Maple is on it. Okay. That was the 4th episode of Itai no wa, etc., etc. And this episode, wow, yeah, okay. Like, I knew essentially what the overall premise of the episode would be because last episode set it up. We would be doing our second event. It would be a treasure hunt of sorts where we try to get medals. And I figured that our group wouldn't be super focused on PvP. You know, there might be a little bit of it if somebody attacks us, but I was fairly certain that we wouldn't, like go out and pursue that, you know? So I figured it would be a little bit of exploring and finding them somehow. I didn't think we would just fall in a hole and discover a dungeon or anything like that, but we did. And, you know, it's nice to see Maple's clumsiness coming in handy, you know? And just the visual of Sally just kind of sticking her face in the ground to look, you know, down there to see her, that was oddly funny to me. I don't know why. I guess because it's just, you know, I've played some BR games, so sticking your head through things is just very relatable to me. You know? But she jumped on down there and they found the chest, which I don't think that one actually involved much of a fight. I don't believe, or let's see. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, but that's where we fought the clown thing. Like, it was a fight, but it wasn't really, compared to the other one, that really wasn't much at all. That was just going through the motions, practically. It did showcase cover move, Maple's new ability, which is great, because for one thing, it allows her to protect Sally, which is obviously very important, but also gives her some real mobility, so really, really good move for her to have. Like, she used it a lot in the episode, and Maple's just very cute whenever she let Sally know, like, yep, I took no damage, don't worry about it. So that's good. And like I said, I just love seeing Sally fight. You know, she has this almost ninja-like way of running, and you can just really tell her high level of agility and dodging attacks and flipping around and slashing in the camera at really good angles when she does her thing. I love watching her fight. But yeah, they got the chest, which got us some medals in there. And then we had a little bit of hand-holding to celebrate it, which isn't quite a hug, but it's still pretty good, so I'll take it. And then, of course, we have a teleportation to get out of there. And even though we were in an area with snow, it wasn't actually all that cold, which, you know, I guess it is interesting how, because I did comment before about how the realistic nature of the game, how eating food seems to be pretty similar to eating it in real life. However, they're in a cold environment, which is not all that cold. So I try to think of the logic behind that. And I don't see why they would do that, really. I mean, yeah, I don't really see why they wouldn't make it cold. I mean, I can understand dialing back the coldness a little bit, but there wasn't even, like, slight shivering or anything. But, I mean, it does allow characters to wear whatever outfits they want without worrying about the environment, so I guess there's some logic there. But, you know, what the big appeal of VR is the immersion, so I think players would prefer that, but it's not a big deal either way, just something I want to comment on. But we did end up finding one of our friends, whose name I can never remember, but, you know, the red armored dude, you know. And we found a dungeon together, like, at the same time. And Maple, being the good girl she is, was like, you know what? We already found a place. We got medals from it. You guys are having a bit of a rough time. You're my friend. You help us out. You helped me out before. So just go ahead, you know, you can go. And in this scene, like I said before, Sally definitely values Maple's opinion a lot. Basically, essentially just said, you know what, Maple, whatever you want to do here, that's what we do. Which is questionable considering Sally's the more experienced gamer, but it definitely shows how much she cares about Maple. Not that we needed any reminder of that. It's been very clear throughout pretty much the entire show how much Sally cares about Maple, so. Unfortunately, not too long after they went in there, it opened back up, which implies either they finished it already, or they died. Considering what we saw in there, I'm guessing it was the latter. They died horribly, so that's unfortunate for them. I mean, it's not impossible they defeated it, but it's pretty unlikely considering how much the moderators or whatever we saw built up this being a big deal. And they're like, God damn it, Maple, she's beating things she's not supposed to beat again. What is wrong with this player? What are we gonna do about her? You know, I did kind of enjoy that as well. But that is getting ahead of myself. They went down there, and it looked like a very cool environment with all the ice and stuff, very fitting for this snowy location. And then we had Articuno show up to battle. Which I don't know why I didn't make that joke during the reaction. It so clearly looks like Articuno, it's not even funny. So the thing's basic attack pattern seems to be mostly firing the icicles, either a lot of little ones or big ones. was his main thing. Although I think it at least a couple times went for like a tackle or something. But either way, this was definitely a high-level boss. I'm actually kind of glad we got 2 boss battles in this episode, because having that earlier boss battle be kind of like a more of a standard difficulty, it kind of paved the way to showcase what a big deal the difficulty level of this one was. Like, you had that direct comparison to really build up what a ridiculously difficult dungeon this was, and then two men in it. That's a pretty impressive accomplishment, and it was just great to watch. Like, as far as boss battles go, this was really good. The show's done a pretty good job of kind of one-upping itself a lot as far as really well done boss battle fight sequences. Like, it's pretty much never disappointed on that front even once. But it does seem to be kind of raising the bar here and there, because that was certainly the best one we've gotten so far. Even their shield broke a couple times, but it seemed to repair itself, so it's all good. And I guess Sally can do some healing. I think I may have forgotten she could do that. But yeah, this shot here around 11 minutes, 39 seconds when Sally says concentrate. Just, I love the running and the camera work and everything. Just very high-level cinematography, I think you'd call it. I don't know terms, but it was good regardless. Anyway, just all the slashing from Sally, the blocking from Maple, the Hydra's grabbing, the poison gas, the dodging, the blocking, it really felt like teamwork, you know? Like, this looks like a really fun game, honestly. Like, the name of the game sucks, but the game looked like a lot of fun. And we did end up defeating it eventually, you know, after what seemed like forever. And she got some new skills, like being able to survive on 1 HP, which once Sally discovered that was the case, like, what? No, 1 HP, oh yeah, okay, heal, you know, kind of like Aqua with the purification from Konosuba. Almost reminded me of that. You know, the same level of panic and repeatedly casting a spell. And we got to keep a big feather for crafting, which is invaluable. Because I'm sure you can make a cool shield with that. I don't know if that's necessarily going to be used in a shield, but if it was, it would look pretty cool. And then we found eggs, which was probably the biggest surprise out of this, because I did comment on I call them mascot characters or whatever, for lack of a better term, because they were with I think they were with the actual event mascot character, but they seem to just be more straight up pets, you know, companions. Like, you know, MMOs do sometimes have those. I remember when I played World of Warcraft, they introduced little companions at some point. And this is kind of like that, but these ones are better because they're more adorable, and you get to raise them from an egg, you know, and get to see Maple go full mom mode. So, and of course she gets a turtle because defense, you know, just, and then, yeah, seeing the moderators or whatever they were just kind of arguing about Maple breaking the game again. And then they were reminded of PvP, which got Sally fired up a little bit, because, yeah, PvP would probably be a bit more exciting for an experienced elite player than a noob, you know, because PvP offers a level of challenge that no AI really can. Like, I'm sure they have a bit better AI in this than we do in current year, but still, AI will probably never match up to humans on the level of you never know what they're going to do. So, yeah, that's something that she would get excited about, get fired up about. And they definitely hatched the eggs sooner than I thought they would. And Maple just kind of tumbling down in her, what did she call it, a venom sac or something, just completely covered in it. And she may have poison immunity, but Sally does not, so let's hold back on the hugging until you get that cleaned off. Yeah, the venom capsule. So, that was rough. I still enjoyed her running towards Sally, even though it was a terrible idea. It was funny. Yeah, then they hatched little turtle, little fox. I want them both. So, the fact that they're also used for fighting is very cool as well. Still can't believe she named it Syrup. Just because she said she was naming it Syrup, and it didn't yet register with me why she would do that. I was still just thinking, Syrup, huh? That's kind of an odd name. But then, like, 2 seconds later, she says, together that makes us maple syrup, and I just about died at that point. Because just, of course, that's what Maple would do. I don't know. Just, Maple, you are too good for this world. Another one's named Oboro, which is far less interesting. But, you know, still cute. And then, yeah, the 15 agility. Just You never want a turtle to have a higher agility level than you. Nothing makes you feel like a failure at life quite like that. But yeah, we did get to see them fight a little bit, learn new skills, and they also became quite close as well, just rubbing heads together. Good stuff. And also we had a ring as well. Very, very good stuff. So, and then we met our Japanese samurai girl, which is nice. You know, she was seemed to be a little bit offended that she didn't remember her despite coming in 6th place or whatever. But you know, who really cares about 6th place? Only really matters is like top 3, like Pain and whoever else was top 3. I don't remember names, guys. But she apparently wants the gold medal. Like, she's clearly eager for some PvP, but like, we outnumber her here, right? Like, it's 2v1 from what I can tell. We got a big shield. We got Sally who can whoosh, 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 whoosh around and stab, stab, slash, slash, and stuff like that, and heal as well, I think. So, like, from what I can tell, she's not in a good position for an ambush here unless she's got something up her sleeve that I don't know about. But we just took down a giant bird that was supposed to be, like, impossible to take down. You know? We got pets now, which we didn't have before, so you could look at it as 4-on-1. So I don't really know what she's going to accomplish here. But I did kind of miss the text because I was a little bit too focused on how the episode ended way too quickly, so I'm going to read that now. Okay, yeah. How's the event going for y'all? This does how I climbed that huge mountain and found Jack Squat. Rest in peace. There was a magic circle in front of the shrine thing that teleported us to some bird monster. Yeah, we saw that. That whooped us. If you didn't see anything, it means someone must have beat it. I mean, someone did beat it. What? What is with that spelling? You're Kuromu, right? If you can't beat it, no one can. Well, that's certainly not true. Actually, on second thought, ... I bet I can guess who did. Why is the text like that? Just uncapitalized, I guess you call it lowercase, eyes, and just triggers me so much. Lol, well, we did run into another party at the summit. It was Maple and that friend of hers. She has a name, Sally. I don't even remember names, and I remember her name. She's amazing, Sally. Come on, guys. Yep, I knew it. They probably went in right after us. They certainly did. As soon as you guys were wrecked, they were quick next in line. It's a good chance they're the ones who cleared it. I bet Maple steamrolled it. You thinking maybe your friend is a monster too? I wouldn't describe her as such, but she is impressive. No chance in hell they're both that OP. You sure about that? It's Maple's friend after all. Lol. Good point. You got me. Stop. Just stop. But anyway, yeah, that was the episode. Good stuff. This show so far has well surpassed my expectations that I had going into it. 4 episodes, very clearly one of the best shows of the season. Even if people, I can imagine some people not watching this because they're just also kind of getting a little bit tired of all these, in trapped in a game. Even though it's not a trapped in a game anime, I don't know what a better name to call it is. I guess you just call it a VR anime. But even that sounds a little bit weird. I don't know. But some people are probably a little bit tired of that, but this is good. This is good stuff. Even if you're a little bit tired of that kind of thing, you should probably still give this a chance because it's good. It's good. Like, I've seen some people complain about, as an adaptation, the source material, but that's something that's obviously not going to bother an anime only. So, yeah, I certainly think it's worth giving it a try. I mean, it's kind of pointless to say that here because if you're watching me right now, you've already given it a try. But I hope more people do. I guess is all I'm trying to say, and I look forward to more, of course. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.